Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from Morocco, a country where I recently was and my oldest son Ruben works. The story is about when you have to decide what is most precious to you. The story is called The Ghoul and the Cow. Now, for the story, let me explain to you what a ghoul is. A ghoul is a mythical creature, a demon, very common in Arabic folklore. And it's a demon that robs graves and eats people. The story goes like this. Once upon a time, a long time ago in Morocco, there was a father who lived near a forest. He had only one child, a son, who he loved dearly. And when the son grew up, the father often sent him to the forest to take care of the cows and to bring them back home. One day, the boy was watching the cows and one of the cows slipped on a rock and broke his leg and couldn't go with the rest of the cows. So when the boy had collected all the other cows, he realized he couldn't go back home and just leave that one cow there. The wolves would eat it in no time. So he went back home and consulted with his father. And his father came with him and they wanted to save that cow. So the father had brought a knife and slaughtered the cow. And then the father said, this is very heavy for us to carry, but maybe we can roast the liver, be a big part, and then it'll weigh a lot less, and we are very hungry and weak right now. Son, why don't you go and find us some fire? So the son went to look, and he saw a fire a little bit further in the forest, and he thought maybe some bushman was warming himself with the fire. But when he got closer, he saw it was a ghoul, a monster. And he tried to run away, but the ghoul had already seen him and said, what is it that you want, boy? And he says, I'd just like some fire. He says, okay, take me back to where you came from. And he crawled on his back. And the boy walked with the ghoul on his back to his father. And the father said, oh son, you brought something home that will eat us tonight. And the ghoul says, yes, I intend to do that. And the father says, well, if that is our fate, that is our fate. Why don't you start with the cow? It is all ready for you to devour. So as the ghoul was busy eating the cow, the father took his son on his back and slipped through the forest, into the forest, and then out of the forest to the safety of their home. And there the son said to the father, Father, you have left all the cows there. And the father said to the son, son, without any regret, he said to his son, son, you are the most precious to me. Cows are replaceable. You are not. If you have any comments on this story or suggestions for another one, do let me know. Thank you.